Find out tonight on 60 Minutes Wednesday.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Okay. The good news.
Sorry.
The good news is that Mike Hasnoff agreed to be the face of Street Jeans.
Oh, the face of Street Jeans. That's great. Assuming we can get out from underneath BRO.
Well, I don't think we'll have any problem getting investors because you won't believe what Jordan Sinclair just told me.
What? He's dating the brunette.
No, that's Nikki.
Oh.
Anyway, you know that Jordan's over at Worldwide.
Yeah, what's he doing there? I mean, aside from putting up with Lucinda.
Well, apparently he's convinced her that Worldwide should buy BRO. Can you believe that?
That's not such a bad idea.
So I don't know what offended Jennifer more, the fact that somebody might buy her company.
Or the fact that that person is you.
This is business, Nikki, okay? She needs the help. That's why her mother hired me in the first place.
And your sudden interest doesn't have anything to do with Mike suddenly getting involved in Jennifer's new business venture.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna just let her ride off into the sunset with some construction dude / blue jeans model, am I? I mean, I have to...
You know what you need to do, Jordan? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Carly told you she was going to go look for Jack.
No, not exactly. I just know that's what she did. She doesn't trust that woman, and frankly, I don't blame her.
I don't know who this woman is, and I'm sure she's a terrific human being, and God bless her for taking care of Jack. But there's no way on earth this woman is going to take Jack away from Carly.
But that is exactly what she did. I mean, how long has it been? It's been a couple of months now, and most of that time he was in the hospital with this woman, and then he marries her, and he started a whole new life.
That's because he didn't remember who he was. But now he has all the facts. And he's home, and he's gonna get treatment, and he'll remember us, and he'll embrace Carly and his family, because that's just the way it has to be. When you love someone and you get a second chance like that, you just... I'm just saying I don't think they'll squander it. I'm sure they'll get back together. I just know it.
Look, I don't want to sound too cynical here, but it may not be that simple. If Jack has made any commitments, legal or otherwise, and that woman presses her case, I mean, emotionally, financially...
Then Carly will fight for her family.
Well, she better choose her battles carefully then, because if she doesn't, she's going to make things so much worse.
What have you done with my husband? What are you talking about? He left here an hour ago. If he'd left here an hour ago, he'd be at my house by now. Where is he? Is he upstairs? You sedate him? What kind of person is it you think I am, Carly? A nurse with access to drugs. What's your room number? It's none of your business. My husband paid for that room with our credit card. Now tell me the number, I'm gonna call the cops. And in this town, that puts you at a distinct disadvantage.
Fine, 507, but he's not there. You know, maybe he got lost.
I gave him directions.
Well, he doesn't remember this place.
This place is his home. He fell in love here, married, started a family. His life is here.
Are you sure he feels that way? Because I don't think Jack feels that way anymore.
Put the gun down on the floor nice and slow. That's it. Very good.
Call the cops!
It's okay. Everything's okay. It's over. Get up. Get up!
Got shot!
No. Our friend here, but it's just a flesh wound. Nothing serious. Why don't you call 911? Report a 719. Suspect in custody. Request immediate backup and maybe an ambulance.
I'll get that.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Tell everyone to relax. The cops will be here any minute.
You are the cops. Look what you just did. Thank you so much, Detective.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Loves. Live and learn, and then get Loves.
Everybody tells you how to take care of your baby, but you know better.
Children must have good table manners. Picking up your children too much will spoil them. Nap time isn't playtime. Use expensive diapers. They're the only ones that won't leak.
Oh, please. Loves aren't expensive, and they're the only diaper guaranteed to help prevent against leaks or your money back. I don't think Niagara Falls could get through.
When in doubt, overdress your baby.
Live, learn, get Loves.
A woman tells us, I have been doing this man's laundry for years, and he has never said a word. Until I bought Gain.
My socks smell great.
Ah, the fresh scent of Gain, helping couples get closer through laundry.
Through grit and grime, smoke and smog, dirt and dust, we, Olay Daily Facials Cleansing Cloths, promise with every fold to give you the cleansing power of a liquid, toner, mask, and scrub. To go beyond cleansing, to give you a daily facial, honoring your most beautiful skin. May all your relationships be so passionately committed. Olay, love the skin you're in.
Hey, girl. Hey, you got any hand lotion? Nope, don't use it anymore. But you can do my dishes. Huh? Me? You? Dishes? No, really, feel that. From this? Vitamins? All right.
Dawn Complete actually makes your hands look and feel better.
How's it going?
And like original Dawn, it's great on tough grease.
Wow, thank you. Oh, no, thank you.
Removes grease, improves hands. Dawn Complete. Get Dawn and get done.
Looking for a simple dinner? Just follow a recipe on Campbell's Cream of Mushroom, like our tasty two-step chicken bake that's done in 30 minutes.
This is good, Mom.
This is good, Mom.
It just came to me. Come home to a home-cooked meal with Campbell's.
Now, cats can't wait to get wet. Introducing new Meow Mix Wet Pouches in 7 deliciously fresh flavors, like Filet Meow. Just shake, tear, pinch, and serve. New Meow Mix Wet Pouches. Taste so good, cats ask for it by name.
Teenage driving deaths, how you can save your children.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Jamie Foxx, Usher, Elton John, Tom Cruise, Mary J. Blige. And that's just the first 10 minutes. Plus Stevie Wonder and many more. Genius, A Night for Ray Charles, CBS Friday.
Hey, buddy.
Where's Jack?
He'll be here pretty soon.
Is he with Mommy?
Mommy had to run an errand, okay? She'll be right back.
Poor kid. He knows something's wrong.
What happens when Jack gets here and Parker comes running down the steps and Jack doesn't know him?
Well, I wouldn't assume that he won't know him.
What? He didn't know Carly.
Munson. What? You sure? Well, take his report and meet me at the scene.
What was that?
That was Officer Rodriguez at the scene of an attempted robbery, where Detective Jack Snyder apparently interrupted in progress. Our boy is back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, in all the confusion, I seem to have lost my pieces of cake. May I get some more, please?
Right away.
Thanks.
So you still don't remember anything?
No.
Well, then how did you do it? How did you grab
I
that?
don't know. Something just kicked in. I just knew what to do.
Well, you must be healing if you're remembering things.
I'm not remembering things. Not in the sense that I have memory. I just am reacting in a certain way. Look, an hour ago, I could have told you that I worked as a cop because I got a badge and an ID that says I do. Now I am a cop. I feel it.
It's no wonder Jack doesn't remember us. You've made him feel so guilty.
I don't make him feel anything.
Look, I'm willing to believe that when this whole thing started, you were just doing the right thing. You were being kind to someone who needed help. But Jack is a married man, a father. The fact that he doesn't remember us yet isn't the point. Obviously, he needs the support and love of his family and friends, and probably some serious medical help. And if you were just an average person, you would see that. But because he's so loving and so handsome, you got a little carried away, didn't you?
You know what, Carly? Things happen. People's lives change. I see it all the time. People get sick, they get hurt. Their priorities change. They realize that life is very short and you need to grab on to what you want. Jack grabbed on to me and to JJ, and that's real. He loves us.
You've only known the man for a couple of months.
This doesn't change how we feel.
You don't have a right to feel anything! Look, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because when Jack recovers, and he will recover now that he's home, when he recovers, it's going to be very difficult for you because this couple of months that you've had with him, it's a detour. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Jack and I go back so far. We've been through so much that nothing can shake us. Not you, and not your son. There's not a chance in hell you'll wind up with anything but heartache. So why don't you do yourself a favor and start over, somewhere, anywhere, just not here.
I know that'd be easier for you, Carly. It'd probably be easier for me and for JJ, but you know what? Jack loves us, and as long as he wants us...
He doesn't know what he wants!
Stop yelling at my mom!
JJ, hi. I didn't know you were here.
Liar!
It's back again, and you're not getting the relief you need again. Is it a headache? Or could that monster really be a migraine? It's not easy to tell. How many have you had? How long do they last? Do you have at least 2 of these symptoms? And at least 1 of these? Only a doctor can rule out other problems. If your doctor tells you your headaches are really migraines, ask about Imitrex, a prescription medicine specifically made to relieve migraine pain and symptoms without drowsiness. Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease, such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication. Tame the monster. Get the right diagnosis and get relief that's made for migraines. Imitrex.
While you sleep, your skin has a lot to deal with, repairing the damage of the day. Now there's help. New Vaseline Intensive Care Nightly Body Renewal. With a special moisturizing formula for night, to undo the day, it helps skin build strong new cells. For results you can see overnight. New fast-absorbing Vaseline Nightly Body Renewal.
What'd you have for dinner?
Pound and a half of barbecued chicken, boneless pork ribs, mashed potatoes. You?
Piece of quiche, sprouts, and a side salad.
Blow out the candles.
Quiche.
Should have had a Hungry Man XXL, an extra large portion of the food men love. Hungry Man XXL. It's good to be full.
Introducing the new bolder taste of Maxwell House French Roast. You told us you wanted a more full-bodied coffee. We listened. Today we custom roast our French roast for a new bolder flavor. Try the new taste of Maxwell House French Roast. And make every day good to the last drop.
My hair color does something yours doesn't. Because it's Garnier Nutrice, the only hair color that nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. Rich, radiant color. All because Nutrice means nourish. So hair takes color better and holds it longer, root to tip. And speaking of color, nourished hair means better color. And grays? Gone. Guaranteed. Can your hair color do all that? Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, better color. Garnier. Trust them. They're experts.
I am not creating a new line so that somebody else can take it over.
By somebody, you mean Jordan.
And Lucinda.
Is that what you want? We get out from under Mom just to become indentured servants to Lucinda Walsh? One diva per lifetime, please.
I can handle Lucinda. The question is, can you handle Jordan?
Well, I don't want to see Jordan, let alone take orders from him, and why you would want anything to do with him after the way he treated you and Rosanna. What are you not telling me?
I've been thinking about things.
Things? What things? Jordan slept with Rosanna.
Yeah. But I understand why.
Because they're selfish, greedy, irresponsible, cruel. Hey, stop me before I depress myself.
You know, I thought the same thing for weeks. I hated both of them. Well, that's not entirely accurate. I mean, I hated him. I was angry at her. But mostly, I just felt bad for letting her down.
Letting her down? Paul, you saved her life.
She lost her child. And once I began to allow myself to understand what that might mean, I could see what kind of agony she was in. And well, that she would turn to Jordan, that kind of makes sense. I mean, she had to turn to somebody, and I wasn't there. And Jordan's a decent guy. She trusted him. He was Cabot's father.
So you've forgiven them, Mo?
Yeah. I have. Jen, I'm not suggesting that what you're feeling is in any way inappropriate.
You know what, Paul? He could have just held her. He could have rocked her to sleep, talked to her till his voice ran out. He didn't have to make love to her.
It was sex. It was one night, and it's over. Anyway, getting back to this company that you want to create, worldwide or somebody else, we might need help.
I thought your lawyers were going to declare Mom non-compos mentis.
Yeah, well, the problem is the courts have already intervened and committed her to observation. And until the hospital weighs in and the courts decide her culpability, we're stuck. But the good news is, if she's not crazy, she goes on trial for murdering Cabot.
This is not cheering me up.
Either way, there's a locked room in her future.
How long is all this going to take?
I have no idea. There's no way to tell. So maybe a knight in shining armor.
Oh, please, Jordan is no savior.
You never know.
You need to congratulate her on her new business and tell her you love the choice she has for the spokesmodel.
And that's supposed to bring her around?
Jen still loves you. She's just hurt, right? Just exercise a little patience, and she'll come fighting for you.
Patience, huh? What about my interest in worldwide acquiring BRO? Am I supposed to be patient about that, too?
Oh, she needs a backer. Jen wants this new line so badly she can taste it. You've planted the seed. And just sit back, relax. She'll come to you.
So what would happen?
Well, Jack was at the diner. Guy tried to knock over the register. Jack jumped in, just like old times, took him to the ground, disarmed him, and told an onlooker to call in a 719.
Woo! He remembered the code!
And when the boys showed up, they said he didn't miss a step.
Sounds like his instincts kicked in.
I told you. You know, you bring him home, and things like this will happen time after time, and he'll remember even more.
I'm gonna call Carly. I'm gonna let her know.
Huh. That must be him. Rodriguez said he left the scene 10 minutes ago. Hey, there he is, made an hour.
Jack, it is so good to see you. This is a miracle.
Oh, man, have I missed you. Mom was away. She couldn't be here. But when she gets back, she's just dying to give you a big hug.
Back in town, less than an hour, and the crime rate's already dropped.
I'm sorry, you know. I'm sure I do know you. Obviously, you all know me. I don't remember any of you. Where's Carly?
She'll be right back. I was just about to call her. I'm Rosanna. I'm Carly's sister. It's so nice to have you back. We were just heartbroken when we thought you were lost, and this is just really a wonderful and happy day for all of us.
Jack, I'm Margot. We're cops together. We have been for years. And this is my husband, Tom. You work with him as well. He's not a cop. He's the DA.
Hey, you're sorely missed.
And this?
How much, Jack? You were my best friend for more years than I care to remember. You're a pretty good cop, too. I always said, I wish I had 100 detectives just like Jack Snyder in my squad room. Right now, Jack, you got a bigger job. That of a father and a husband.
That's true. Who are you? I'm your cousin, Holden. I'd love to wrestle Hal for the role of your best friend because that's practically what we were growing up as kids. We grew up together? Well, you grew up in Chicago, but you spent a lot of time on my mother's farm. We got into a lot of trouble together as kids. I got a couple of pictures that I could show you. There was this one camping trip that we went on.
Yeah, maybe a little later, sure.
It's pretty lousy standing here disappointing all of you. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's,
all-
you know,
we understand.
we heard about what happened at Al's, and we just thought,
Oh, you thought that I remembered.
yeah. But you will.
Yeah.
You just give it time.
Jack, you know, you will. Why don't you, come over and we'll talk and we'll look at pictures
Yeah,
and
sometime.
stop by the station.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
I should call Carly, let her know you're here.
Is it Sage?
Yes, that's your daughter.
Hey. Oh. My daughter.
JJ, you don't talk to grown-ups like
I
that.
know why you're here. You're trying to take Jack away.
JJ, I am very sorry.
Why don't you just go? Leave us alone. We were so happy before you got here.
JJ, that's enough.
You see what you've done? Hello?
Honey, he's home.
Jack's home?
He just got here. Apparently the delay was because of some incident at Al's. He had to arrest somebody, but he's fine, and he's home. And I think we're all kind of freaking him out.
I'll be right there.
Stay here. I'll be right back. Excuse me, Carly. Did you say that Jack was at your place?
He's home. Yes. And while apparently it is not your fault that he's late, quite frankly, I don't feel like apologizing to you after what you've done to my family. And if I were you, I would take a nice, hard look at what you're doing to your son. Because he is going to lose Jack. You might as well start preparing him now.
Oh, for God's sake. Lisa, would you watch where you're going? You ran into me, honey, which is just as well, because I've been wanting to speak to you. I don't have time for this right now, Oh, okay? wait, I'll talk to you later. Well, you know that green satin coat? Drama queen. Oh. Okay.
I think this is yours.
Thank you. That woman is impossible sometimes.
Is she really? I don't know her very well. We only just met and we're kind of in an awkward situation, but I was under the impression that everybody around here thought she was pretty great.
Well, I don't know who you'd been talking to, but you can trust me, not everybody loves Carly Snyder. Thank you, darling. You have a nice day.
You're a beautiful little girl, Sage.
I brought a bunch of pictures of you and Sage. If you want to take a look at them.
Thanks.
I reached Carly. She's coming right over.
Good.
Jack, you're finally here.
Parker! Oh. So we could.
You remember me.
How could I not? Oh. You're my main man.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You need to stay here with me and with Sage and with Parker. You need to be safe and let your mind and your body heal, and you will remember us, Jack.
Hello?
Surprise.
Did you do all this for me?
I'm ready.
I don't think so. No way. No, honey.
Hey.
Nesquik. Okay.
This'll be fun. Here you go.
Moms and kids agree on Nestle Nesquik. Kids love the taste, and you'll love Nesquik because it's fortified to help build strong bones. Nestle Nesquik. Kid delicious, mom nutritious. Try Nesquik Syrup's new no-drip bottle. Delicious fun is just a squeeze away.
Introducing Zatarain's Ready to Serve. Authentic New Orleans dishes that go from pantry to plate in just 60 seconds. For those times when you need a great meal fast. Zatarain's to the rescue. Jazz it up with Zatarain's Ready to Serve.
Lashes go to 5 times the volume instantly. Volume Express Turbo Boost by Maybelline, New York. Exclusive gel formula and turbo brush spin out 5 times the volume fast. Volume Express Turbo Boost.
I was at the university studying Alzheimer's when my grandmother was diagnosed with it. It was so hard watching my daughter grow up, making great strides, and seeing Grandma decline. She did not remember any of us. I wanted to hurry up and find a drug that would cure this disease. That's why I came to GlaxoSmithKline, to see my research turned into medicines. Here we can check every theory and follow every hunch. But even when you have all the people and technology you need, it still takes about 15 years and $800 million to get a drug ready. And that's one drug for a fairly straightforward disease. Alzheimer's is anything but. Some people think drug research is expensive, but I know it's worth it. One day we'll have Alzheimer's figured out. I don't want to solve all the world's mysteries, just this one.
GlaxoSmithKline. Today's medicines finance tomorrow's miracles.
Star Center, this is Robin. How may I help you?
We had 3 vehicles stolen last night.
Uh-oh.
All 3 of them on OnStar. If you could maybe help me, I'd appreciate it.
Police report been filed?
Yep.
We'll get started on this right away. I will be calling you back shortly.
Okay, super. Good evening, it's Rick.
Hey, Rick, this is Robin with OnStar. Guess what? They got all the vehicles.
Unbelievable. My guys are clapping over here. This is going to come up at the sales meeting tomorrow morning.
I'm glad it worked out that way.
OnStar is available on 51 GM models.
CBS Thursday.
They found the homeowner, exterminated. So what was he doing in here?
Dying to get out.
A new CSI. Then, a nanny kidnaps the baby in her care, but the clues could reveal an even more twisted crime.
Do not waste my time.
A new Without a Trace after CSI Thursday.
40 years ago, a prison escape went wrong.
Boys find a bag of bones?
Now the truth will unlock the most terrifying cold case ever. New episode, CBS Sunday.
Good afternoon. I'm Henry DiCarlo taking a live look at LAX on this afternoon. Yeah, maybe a few light sprinkles still in the forecast. The bulk of the system has moved to the south, but lingering showers this afternoon and a chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. I'll give you all the details. Join me coming up today at 4.
My family came to this country to find the American dream. We work hard to make our customers happy. One day I got this letter from a law firm demanding $2,500. The letter didn't claim we broke the law. Just pay the money or go to court. I called a lawyer who said it would cost even more to fight. So, we paid the money even though we'd done nothing wrong.
Stop shakedown lawsuits against small family businesses. Yes, on 64.
On America's best night of television, will Rory survive the women?
I will not slave around Cam.
And can Julie sway the men?
I can flirt all day long.
A new Survivor. Then.
They found the homeowner, exterminated. So what was he doing in here?
Dying to get out.
A new CSI. And a nanny kidnaps the baby in her care. But the clues could reveal an even more twisted crime.
Do not waste my time.
A new episode of Without a Trace after CSI and Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Why are parents saying no to vaccines for their children? Find out tonight on 60 Minutes Wednesday.
Something's happening here. You haven't been this optimistic in ages.
I am optimistic.
Well, is it Rosanna? I mean, are the two of you...
I don't know.
But you're hopeful.
I'll let you know more when I know more. Just think about what I said.
She forgave you, you forgive her, I should forgive Jordan.
No, you should just focus on launching Street Jeans, and you should let me do whatever I can do to make all of your dreams come true.
This is supposed to be fun.
Well, maybe it will be fun, if you give it a chance.
Your mom thought you might like this.
Chocolate cake from Mal's Diner. You remember?
Well, I asked your mom if there was something I could pick up.
But you remember the first time we had it, right?
No, buddy, not really.
But you remember me.
I know you, but I don't remember you. And I know that doesn't make much sense. But as soon as I saw you, I knew you. And it wasn't because anybody showed me a picture or that you were the only boy in the room. I would have known you anywhere. I just don't remember why or any of the things we've done. Somehow I just know you.
That was like that with me, too.
If I could have a word with all of you.
It's okay if you don't remember everything. I'm just glad you're home.
I think we should give them a little time alone. I mean, Parker seems to be the only one that he recognizes, and with all of us hovering around, I feel like we're making him a little tense.
You're right. We should all go.
Okay. I'm going to stay just for a little while, though, until Carly gets back, and then I'll leave too.
Okay.
Sure you don't want a bite?
No, thanks. You have at it. Listen, what you were saying about knowing how I felt and that it was like that for you, too. What do you mean by that?
When you fell off the bridge and everybody thought you were dead,
Yeah?
I knew that you were still alive. I knew it, and that you were trying to get back to us.
But how could you have known that when I didn't even know it myself?
I promise I'll be careful. I'll go straight to the room, and I won't talk to any strangers.
Okay, I want 20 pages from one of the books your teacher said you should read before you start the new school, okay? What floor do you press on the elevator?
5.
Oh. Hey, excuse me.
What can I do for you, honey?
We were chatting earlier when you dropped your stuff. Do you
Yeah. You mean when Carly Snyder practically ran me down?
Yes.
Lisa Grimaldi.
Julia, nice to meet you. So, actually, what I wanted to talk to you about is before when you said that not everybody loved Carly. I was wondering what you meant by that.
Oh, don't pay any attention to me. I'm just like the cat that's got its fur rubbed the wrong way. Carly's a wonderful designer.
Well, I was really more interested in what kind of person she is.
Why is that?
Truth is that we are in sort of an insane situation. I'm a nurse, and I used to work in this hospital in Missouri. A couple months ago, this man was brought in with multiple injuries and a severe case of amnesia. That man was, actually, he is Carly's husband.
Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Jack Snyder?
Yes.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me he's alive?
Yes, he is.
Oh, darling. You have just made my day. This town has been hanging its head since that man disappeared. He is the sweetest, handsomest, funniest man I know, and I just adore him.
Well, that makes two of us. I was Jack's nurse. So, the two of us got pretty close.
No wonder Carly was in such a good mood.
I don't blame her. He doesn't remember her at all. And that's kind of strange under the circumstances because the way she tells it, they had this mythic love.
And it was mythic, all right. Mm-hmm.
I understand they were married twice, and they were raising her son from a previous marriage, and they have a little girl together.
Jack got lucky.
How do you mean?
Well, until they had the paternity test, everybody thought Mike Kasnoff was the daddy.
Hey.
Where are all the cars?
Oh, I just sent everybody home. It was just too much. But Jack is inside, okay? And he's fine. He really is. He's with Parker, and he recognized him.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. But he's fragile, okay? It's fragile.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You call me if you need anything.
Looks like you and I had a lot of fun together.
You don't remember any of this?
Maybe if we give it a little more time, okay?
What if you never remember?
Hi, guys.
Where were you?
I'm going upstairs to play with my Game Boy.
Hey, Parker, this was good. You know, hanging out with you, talking about old times. Thanks for never giving up on me. It's because of you I'm here. Come here. We'll keep at it, okay?
I'm sorry that I wasn't here when you got here. How'd it go?
It didn't go. It was tough. All those people standing there with their hopes up. And then...
So, you didn't remember anyone? It must have been hard.
I had this thing at the diner. I responded to a situation like a cop, almost automatically.
That's terrific.
Yeah. It's not that I remembered being a cop. I guess I just am one.
You're a lot of wonderful things. I know how hard this must be for you. I know how much you must wish it would just snap back to normal.
I don't even know what that is anymore.
You recognized Parker?
No, I knew him. But like I said, I don't have any actual memories of our time together. And I can see that hurt him.
Honey, we're all just so grateful you're alive. Whatever it takes to help you heal, that's what we'll do.
I should go.
What?
I'm tired. This was huge, all those people.
So, we'll relax. Would you like to go upstairs, take a nap?
No.
I know how you feel.
No. No, you don't.
Then tell me. Stay here and tell me.
No, 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 no. You can't, you won't change my diaper now. Because I got things to do, like run around the grass and play with this big ball and look at bugs and dogs and eat some snacks and chase a lot of birds.
Too busy for a diaper change? Good thing there are Huggies Convertibles diaper pants, the only ones that go on like pants. Or when it's time for a break, they go on like regular diapers too.
Yes, 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 yes. I have got lots of things to do.
Are you living with mild or moderate eczema? Well, when you and your doctor find other treatments aren't right for you, there's concern about their risks, or you simply can't tolerate them. Maybe I can help. My name is Elidel. I'm steroid-free. Use me for repeated courses as directed by your doctor, even on children as young as 2. You see, I'm tough, and I can go anywhere on skin, including your face. I target the key cells involved with eczema, right at the site of the problem. High five. Sorry.
There is no cure for eczema, but Elidel significantly relieves the itching and redness. The most common side effects are a feeling of warmth or burning where applied, headaches, cold-like symptoms such as sore throat and cough, and rarely viral skin infections. You should also protect your skin from the sun and sun lamps.
So if you're living with mild or moderate eczema, ask your doctor if I'm right for you. Elidel. Fight eczema right where it starts.
Nature fanatic. Health nut. Grape nuts eaters have been called many things. Fortunately, they haven't heard a word of it. The unique nutty crunch and delicious taste of grape nuts. Live life your own way.
Hi, I'm Jay Bush. I may know baked beans, but when we wanted to make Bush's new home-style chili, we went to the family chili expert, my cousin Drew. He slow cooks it with premium ground beef, diced red ripe tomatoes, and special seasoning. It's quality you can see and taste. Finally done? Yeah. That's one jar down. 1 million to go. I'm gonna need a bigger pot.
Try Bush's new home-style chili. Looks like homemade, tastes like homemade.
The Ocean Wonders Aquarium from Fisher-Price.
CBS Thursday.
They found the homeowner, exterminated.
So what was he doing in here?
Dying to get out.
A new CSI. Then, a nanny kidnaps the baby in her care, but the clues could reveal an even more twisted crime.
Do not waste my time.
A new Without a Trace after CSI Thursday.
Helping out in the community is what matters to the NFL and the United Way. Get involved in your community. It's what matters.
So you didn't remember any of you?
Parker. You remembered Parker. Keep the change.
Thanks. But he'll remember. It'll just take some time.
Hope so.
Well, cheer up. At least there's good news about Aaron.
Aaron?
His boxing career.
You want to know how I feel? Like I'm in the middle of a sci-fi movie. I wake up in a hospital. How I got there, nobody knows. Who am I? I haven't a clue. All I know is that I hurt. Everywhere. Hurts to breathe. And this goes on, I don't know, days, weeks. I start getting stronger, but I'm still lost. Got my first name, a wedding band, and a whole lot of questions. But I decided it's time to leave, so I checked myself out of the hospital. I got no money, no ID. Don't even know what I'm good at, so it's not like I can get a job because I don't even know what I do. First night I spent on a park bench.
Oh, Jack.
No, it's fine, because luckily, Julie just happened by. She recognized me from the hospital. Let me crash on her couch. Why? I still don't know. She gave me food, clothes, even helped me get a job. I started over. I didn't have a choice.
Go on.
So I started over. And it's okay. I mean, you know what? It's better than okay because, you know, Julia, she's a wonderful woman, and JJ, he's an awesome kid. It's not like anybody else can tell me anything about my past. So I let go. I move on. I get married. And then Julia starts finding out more and more about you. And everything goes topsy-turvy. I'm married to you. Only I don't remember you. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth.
I'm not trying to take anything away from you.
But you are.
I know you. You care about those people.
I love them.
And you depend on them. And I understand that. And I am very grateful to them for taking care of you. For loving you.
But?
No. Forget the but.
You said that when you were talking to Parker, you recognized him.
No, I knew him.
Well, that's good. Because he loves you so much, Jack. From the moment you went over that bridge, he's had one goal. To save you. To bring you home. Because you mean so much to him. I know this is scary, to try to jump back into a whole other life when you've worked so hard to build this new one. But you can trust it. We love you so much. And you love us. And someday you will remember that.
There are no guarantees.
Oh, Jack. You'll remember me. Because you love me. And not just for a couple of weeks or because you need me. Our love is tested. Let each other down. We've worked our way back. We've survived all kinds of bad luck, and we have still stayed strong. Because we belong together. We're more than lovers, Jack. We're family. And now that I have found you, I am going to help you remember, because you deserve that life that we built together. And because you are my husband. And I made an oath to stick by you, no matter what. Because I love you. You need to stay here, honey. With me and with Sage and with Parker. You need to be safe and let your mind and your body heal. And you will remember us, Jack. Please. Please say you'll stay here with us. Please.
Yeah.
Dad?
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
When are you coming home?
Soon. Is everything okay?
Mom told me why we're here. You're married to that blonde lady?
Yeah, buddy, you know what? We'll talk about all that later.
Wait. Don't hang up, Dad. She was here.
Who?
The blonde lady. She yelled at Mom.
New Windex is powerful stuff.
The best on glass is now even better. Introducing new Windex. With 30% more cleaning power than before, new Windex starts to work even before you wipe. For a streak-free shine, there's really no comparison.
A bird could get hurt flying into a window like that.
Tell me about it.
For a streak-free shine every time, new Windex is best on glass.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Pump, 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 pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply. Then it's back to the heart, through the pulmonary vein, through the atrium and left ventricle.
St. Joseph, that little orange pill you remember, has the dose doctors recommend most for daily aspirin heart therapy. America's original for the heart.
And you gotta make boo. We're doing it, everybody knows everybody. Dynamite.
Their taste in music, questionable. Their taste in drinks, impeccable. Because unlike soda, which has no vitamins, Sunny D is a good source of vitamin C and B1. And has a taste they can't get enough of. Which is the one thing that makes everyone happy. Sunny D in our new sports bottle. It's the good stuff kids go for.
I don't really know what makes it so me. But it's not because of how I look in it. It's how I feel I look in it. I love black. A little mystery. The darker side. I'm very black or white. So, of course, I'm very careful about how I wash my blacks. I always use the gentle cycle and only Woolite Dark.
To keep your blacks blacker than black, always use Woolite Dark in the gentle cycle. Always use the Woolite cycle.
I mean, if this became my little gray dress, well, I don't think I'd feel quite the same about it.
Love your clothes with Woolite.
20 Oreo Thin Crisps. 100 calories. Snack happy. New 100 calorie packs from Nabisco.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good. I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you?
Chicken nuggets.
So, Mom, give your kids what they really love. Make it Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
She tried to protect him.
Leave Damon alone. I'm warning you.
Now, will her good intentions...
You spoke to the man who killed my son.
...send Damon down a path of destruction?
You had no right to interfere.
You're so hell-bent on seeking revenge that you're willing to lose your life for it. He wants to come here and see you.
I hope he does come. The sooner the better.
The Young and the Restless this week on CBS Daytime.
Aaron's good, but this guy, Ortega, he's like what boxing is. He's like 100% muscle and fast, and Aaron's really gonna have to pick it up if he wants to even survive.
Allison, I need to make a phone call. Hey!
Boxing? Are you out of your mind?
Hello?
Hi. Surprise.
Hi. Did you do all this for me?
Wanted to do something beautiful. Show you that the world is still full of magic. And that anything is possible. Because we love each other.
She actually had a baby so she could inherit a trust fund.
Well, her sister wanted her to be settled before she set her up for life. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but...
And that's Parker, right?
Oh, he's such a doll. Dotes on Jack, who's got to be the world's most patient man.
Now, you said that Carly actually slept with someone the night before she and Jack got married?
Mike Kasnoff. Her sister's old flame, and it wasn't the first time. She and Mike just can't seem to keep their hands off each other. Although Jack was always a favorite, I must admit there was something special between those two. But when you want it all, a marriage, a career, children, something's got to give. And in Carly's case, it was always the people around her. But why she's taking a temper out on you when you nursed her husband back to health?
No, I don't blame her. Like I said, Jack and I, look, when it really looked like Jack was gonna have to start over from scratch, pick the pieces of his life back up, he and I got married.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey, but I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when Carly got that news. Oh, now I suppose I'm adding fuel to the fire.
No, I would have found this stuff out anyway. You know, the thing that I don't really understand, though, is why he doesn't remember her yet if they were really that close.
Don't want to give him up, do you? Well, you got quite a fight on your hands.
He's worth it. And I have to tell you, after everything you've just said, I'm starting to think I just might win.
Everything's okay, JJ. I'll be home soon, okay?
Is he okay?
You went over there? You confronted Julia?
You were late. I was worried.
I couldn't help it. I had a situation at that diner.
I didn't know that until just now.
Yeah, but you automatically assumed it was Julia, that she'd done something?
Well, based on everything else she's done, yeah.
Did you yell at her in front of JJ?
We had a long conversation. Some of it might have gotten a little
Did you yell at her in front of JJ?
I didn't know he was there, and stop shouting at me. I was afraid.
Of what? Julia?
She took you away from us.
No, this took me away. It wasn't her fault.
That's not true. She's a nurse, Jack. She knows what amnesia is. She knew you had a family. She made this so much worse.
She saved my life.
Then she crossed a line. She went too far.
You stay away from my wife.
No, I can't
I'm
do that.
telling you, you stay away from my wife and kid.
On the next As the World Turns.
I just don't want to think about ever losing you again.
Then don't.
She kept me alive.
That's the point, Jack. She wanted you, and she found a way to keep you.
Your Mike? Carly's Mike.
on October 26th.